Hello, welcome to the Sew Library. My name is Vivian and today we've got another pregnancy workout for you. We're going to be working a lot on the upper trunk today, including our obliques. And the reason being is because as you get more and more pregnant, you'll notice things get a little bit heavier at the front, which means we want to round the spine, round the upper back to compensate. So we're going to work really hard on strengthening that upper back so we can keep the posture upright and preventing neck, shoulder, and upper back pain. Once you're ready, we're going to get started. You're going to start in a nice mermaid position. So the left leg, the leg closest towards the shoulder rest, is going to bend up, shin right against the shoulder rest, and your other leg in front, shin aligned with the side edge of your carriage. Your arm is going to go onto your foot bar, and then you're going to have the spring on one medium, which is a green color for me. The hand closest towards your shoulder rest is just going to open out nice and wide. Now before we even get started, I want you to think about sinking your tailbone down. So already you're going to activate the obliques, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Nice deep breath. You're going to exhale, push the carriage away, reach that left arm up and over towards your foot bar. Inhale slowly to come back up. Now as you come back up, this is when the magic happens. You want to think about pulling the shoulder down, really think about squeezing into the obliques as you come in. And exhale, pushing back out, really elongating that left side without lifting your left butt up. Inhale, push your shoulders down, think about squeezing into the armpit as you come up. And exhale, reaching up and over. You can look down if that feels better for the neck, but wherever your head is, make sure it's not dropped forward. Keep the chest opened. Inhale, slowly open up. And you'll notice when your head is in the correct position, you'll actually get more of a stretch on the side. Good work. Inhale, slowly pull the elbow down, draw the shoulders down away from the ears, and let's just go for 4 more. And breathe. Good work. 3 more. And 3. Okay, last one. Really think about control. Don't let the carriage bang into the stopper. So especially when you come back, make sure it's nice and soft. Okay, last one. We're going to reach up and over. Now this time, bring this hand onto your foot bar. Have the hands shoulder width apart and just push out slightly as far as you can go without squishing the belly. And then inhale, slowly think about lifting the chest, pulling the shoulders down to come up. And exhale, slowly pushing out. And exhale, slowly to draw the carriage back in, thinking about the crown of the head going towards the ceiling. Slight squeeze in the shoulder blades to keep the chest open. You've got 2 more to go. And 2. Well done. Really work with your breath. Your breath is your friend here. And let's just go. Last one, thinking about drawing the shoulder blades down towards the hips, feeling your back activate. And then slowly come all the way back in and release. Now we're going to move on to the next movements, and we do need a box. So once you're ready, let's go grab our box. I've grabbed my box and I put it in a long box position. Make sure it's nice and stable before you step on it. Now you can leave your spring onto that medium spring if you've got strong arms. However, if you're like me, you want to go on a lighter spring, we're going to go onto one light spring, one yellow for me. Doesn't matter which weight you go because we're all about technique and details here. So go to a weight that you're comfortable in, and once you're ready, you're going to pick up your strap closest towards your body. Now short strap for a little bit of a harder option, long strap for a little bit less tension. Since I already changed my spring to yellow, I'm going to go with the short strap. You're going to bring your arms up right in front of you. Imagine you're hugging a big watermelon or having a big beach ball in front of you. The gap in between your fingers should be directly in front of your chest, and already you should start feeling that left side working hard. Both of your sit bones seated heavy into the box. You're seated up nice and upright, nice and tall. Your shoulders are pulled away from the ears. Lift your elbows up slightly. Now taking a nice deep breath, inhaling, you're going to do a slight rotation over to the right side. And notice as you do this, the movement is small. You don't want to be leaning over. You don't want to be lifting the left butt up. So really think about sinking the hips down as you rotate and inhale, slowly coming back in. And exhale, slowly rotate, inhale, coming in. So yes, I know the shoulder, your left arm is going to be working hard, but I really want you to think about working that entire left side, that upper trunk again, the left oblique, as you rotate. What I like to think about is as I rotate, I like to think of myself as a spiral going upwards rather than trying to get to a corner. Because when you think you're trying to lean over to a corner, you do tend to lean over, and that's just going to put our alignment off. So really think about still lifting up tall as you rotate. Good job, feeling the arms working hard. Yeah, I love arm work. Not really, but the things that you don't like is probably the ones that you need. So stay with me. I feel what you're feeling too. Let's go for 5 and 4. All right, remember that gap right between the fingers is right in front of the chest. Okay, for the last 2, we're up for a challenge. We're going to go rotate, hold it here. From here, just a little bit more pulsing over to the right side for 3, 2, staying up nice and strong. You can do this. And hold. And slowly come all the way back in. Okay, we're going to release out that left arm, and then with the right hand, the hand closest towards the foot bar is now going to grab onto your strap. You're going to place that left hand onto your hip, just so you can remind yourself to keep that left hip nice and stable and nice and strong, seated into the box. Elbow is bent, have the forearm right in front of your body. Shoulder is down, make sure you're not flaring the ribs. From here, you're going to release the arm slightly, and on your exhale, you're going to pull away a little bit. Now, the elbow doesn't move. You're opening up your forearms towards the side, and then exhale, finish the exhale by lengthening the arm as far as you can without, again, leaning or lifting the shoulders. Inhale, slowly think about drawing into the armpits, drawing the elbow down to come all the way back in, and slowly close the arm. Now I want you to really work on keeping the elbow still as you open the forearm. I have seen some people, as they open out, they like to dig their elbow into the body to help them open the forearms. Now we don't want to do this. You want to keep a little gap in between your body and the forearm and the elbow so that you can keep it nice and strong. We think about using muscles to open out. Good work, well done. So here we're going to work a little bit more on the right side. You're still going to stay nice and lifted, making sure your ribs are not flared. So we're going to come back to the breath. So as you exhale, really think about drawing your abs in, drawing the ribs in as you open out. Your neck stays nice and soft. All right, let's just go for 5 more. And 5. And the more controlled, the slower you go, the better it is. So with arm movement, it is tempting to go fast, just so you can use momentum to help you reach the arm out. But here we want to really focus on training, strengthening the muscles. So just go nice and slow, working with your breath. Use your entire exhale to open the arms out. All right, let's just go for 2 more. And 2. And last 1. You're going to open out, hold it here, and little pulses in and out for 3, 2, and last one, open up and slowly pull the elbow down as you bring the arm back in. Good work. You're going to place your strap back. We do have the other side to do. So once you're ready, we're going to flip on over to the other side. All All right, we have now moved on to the other side, and I've changed my spring back to 1 green, and the reason being is because as we do our mermaid, I really want you to think about using the obliques to push in and out. So change your springs over back to your medium springs if you changed it to a light spring before, and then again, same position, place the hand onto the foot bar, the other hand opens out. You want to pull the shoulders down, take a nice deep breath. Exhale, push the hips down as you reach up and over. Inhale slowly to come back up. And exhale, and this should actually feel quite nice, especially if you're still working at a desk or if you sit down quite a lot. Always hunching over onto your phone or onto your laptops. So really think about opening up the chest so you can get a nice stretch on the side. Inhale slowly. Remember, we want to think about drawing the carriage in carefully and controlled as you come in. And exhale, thinking up and over. Really think about sinking that hip down as you reach up to elongate the side. Inhale slowly to come back in. All right, let's just go for 4 more here. Really enjoy the stretch. Good, and really enjoy working on the obliques. Your shoulders are pulled away from the ears. You can look down if that's better for the neck, but just make sure your neck is in the correct alignment, aligned with the spine. Okay, let's just go for 2 more. And make sure you're still breathing. Don't hold the breath. Really think about pulling the shoulders away, lengthening up to come all the way in. Last one, can you push up and over? Now bring that right hand onto the foot bar. Your hands are aligned with the shoulders. Inhale and exhale, pushing out. Now as you come in, think about pulling the crown of your head towards the ceiling, lifting up. And exhale, pushing back out. Good work. Inhale slowly, coming back in. And I do appreciate for some, the belly might not allow you to go out as far, but that's okay. You can shorten your range and just make the movement smaller. We'll just do 4 more. So as you come up, really think about drawing your shoulder blades down towards your hips, lengthening up. And 2 more, keeping the chest opened. Well done. Here you want to activate that entire back muscle. And go last one. And slowly come all the way back up. Good work. Hold here if you would like for a little bit more of a stretch. Otherwise, you're just going to untwist yourself, unwind yourself, coming back to center. We're going to go grab our box now, and we can place it into a long box position. All right, my beautiful friends, make sure your box is nice and stable before you climb up onto it. I've changed my strings back to 1 yellow, but keep it on a medium if you're feeling nice and strong. Picking up your strap closest towards your right hand, or the hand closest towards the strap, you can bring it back into that ballet first position. Now making sure that your knees are hip width apart. Depending, for some you might want your legs to be a little bit wider, and that's totally okay. I just want yourself to be nice and stable, nice and comfortable in that lower body. Reach the arms up, pull the shoulders down. Taking a nice deep breath, exhale. We're going to rotate to the opposite side. Inhale slowly to come back. And exhale. Now it's perfect that we're sitting on a box today, because I want you to think about sinking both of your hip bones down into the box, keeping the hips nice and squared, and then also that you don't lean or that you don't lift that right butt up. And exhale so that we can really focus on working the obliques, working that upper trunk, as opposed to using the lower body to help us. And exhale, slowly rotating. Good work. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And as you fatigue, make sure your elbows don't get lazy and start dropping down. Keep them up, nice and strong. Imagine you're hugging that big beach ball. Slight squeeze in the shoulder blades so that the back is activated. There's quite a lot to think about, so although this may seem like a simple movement, but there's so much details to think about that it should keep you nice and focused, concentrating on what you're meant to be working on. Let's just go for 2 more. So it's almost like a checklist that you check through. Okay, last one. Ready for that little challenge at the end? Hold it here, little pulses to the opposite side for 3, 2. Okay, last one. Up, thinking up, and slowly come all the way back in. Roll out the shoulders. Now with the opposite hand, you're going to grab onto the strap. The other hand is going to go onto the hip. Palms facing in towards you. Your forearm is nice and straight. You want to form a 90-degree with the arm. Shoulders down, making sure you're not flaring the ribs. Taking a nice deep breath. Exhale, you can pull out slightly, but keep the elbows still. Now open out the forearms and you're going to exhale, reaching all the way up. Inhale slowly to come all the way back in. And exhale, shoulders down and open. Good work, well done. So I want you to open the arms out and imagine you're right up against the wall. You're bringing the back of the hands onto the wall. Inhale slowly, coming back in. And exhale, so you want to stay nice and flat at the back. Inhale slowly to come in. And as you do so, really think about pulling the shoulders down, drawing the abs in. Work with your breath all the time, thinking about the breath. So inhale, exhale, draw your abs in, soften the ribs as you open. Inhale, slowly control to come in. So a lot of the times people think that inhale is a release. It is not a release. The inhale, you're still activating, still controlling. And that's where a lot of the magic happens, is that control on the inhale. Okay, let's just go for 2 more. You guys are doing well. And 2. All right, come with me for the final challenge, the little pulse at the end. Hold it here. Squeeze into the armpit, little pulse for 3, 2. All right, last one. Up, up, up. Hold it here and slowly come all the way back in. You can place your straps safely back onto your shoulder rest. Roll out the shoulders, roll out the neck. And there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me on your obliques and upper trunk workout today. Good work for doing it while you're still pregnant. While you're pregnant. Good work for joining me, even though you are pregnant, and I know for some it is a little bit more tiring, but I'm so proud of you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.